Now for something completely different.
Time stood still, just like a photograph. You made me feel like this will last forever. Looking in your eyes, I see my whole life. Oh, they say you know it, but you know it, and I know. Oh, promise that you'll hold me close, don't let me go. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I wasted. You were right there all along. You and I start gazing, intertwining souls. We were never strangers. You were right there all along. I lose my mind when I'm around you, how I come alive. When I'm without you, I can't help but feel so lost. I wanna give you all I've got. Oh, they say you know it, but you know it, and I know. Oh, promise that you'll hold me close, don't let me go. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I wasted. You were right there all along. You and I start gazing, intertwining souls. We were never strangers. You were right there all along. All along. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I wasted. You were right there all along.
Hey,
Hey.
sorry, y'all. Joey was singing in the background. Tried to mute her, but I couldn't.
That was a good song, though.
I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's Stargazing by Miles Smith.
Yep.
I've been grooving on that one. I keep meaning to use that one for an intro, and I finally made it tonight. So there you go. Hey. Welcome in. Happy Monday night. So Steve was on. I originally did give you a little behind the scenes before we welcome in the chat. I originally wasn't going to stream tonight because Steve was going to do a what not tonight. What did he not? He didn't what not. There's a rhyme there somewhere. I don't know. But anyway, so here we are. Anyway, welcome in. Hope everybody's had a good Monday. How was your day, Joy?
It was good.
Good.
Yeah.
It
was good. It was good until I went to take a picture of the moon, and a deer almost, I think, tried to kill me.
Oh no.
I don't know. Hi, Steve.
He's here, but he's a ghost.
Yeah, so I was standing in the yard in the dark, and
Yeah.
like all I heard was a snorting noise, and then I screamed.
Oh
And I
wow.
don't know what happened.
Goodness. My goodness.
Yeah, almost had a heart attack.
Let's see. I was going to say something. I don't remember what I was going to say. Anyway, I spent the day working, but also keeping an eye on the weather, the hurricane.
Milton.
Yeah. That that escalated quickly, to quote Ron Burgundy. So Snickerdoodle and her mom are down there. So I was trying to message her some updates I saw. So it was a deer. She saw a deer. Pretty sure it wasn't Flipper sleeping in her yard.
No, it was. I don't know where the deer was. I didn't see it. All I heard was the snorting noise, and it sounded like it was like right behind me, and that's what made me scream. But I don't know where he was.
Um, Tim Ripple said he can take care of anyone's deer problems. Just saying, I hear you, Tim. I'm with you, buddy.
Well, come to my house and take care of mine.
Yeah. Praying Milton will lower in strength. Yes. Yep. Praying that.
Yeah.
Praying about his red stapler. Yeah. Florida people are different, man. They're just like, okay, whatever. It's another storm. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Well, their houses are all built for hurricanes, I guess.
I guess. Just saying, be careful. We're thinking about y'all.
Yes.
So let's welcome in the chat, and then I'm gonna work on some Lego tonight. We may have some other friends join us, so we'll see. I got to scroll to the top of the chat because I've got a couple other things that I've loaded in tonight. Let me see if I can get to the top of the chat. And I can't. So we're going to have to start with where I can get to. So welcome in Jeanette Sebastian the Crab, Diana Murphy, Jan S. Disney, Marin Memphis, Kenneth H., Nicole Happy's Haunts. Let's see. There's Mar. Is Noah welcome in? Ms. Disney fan. Hello. Good to see you. Let's see. Jan S. I messaged in Steve's stream. Hope you're still doing well, dear, and hope all your appointments coming up go really good for you. Birdwell2427. Hello, Sandy. Vicky Gillespie, welcome in. Good to see you. Let's see. We got there's more Nicole, and there's Stacy Rogers, and there's Kenneth, and everybody's talking. Fred O'Malley, welcome in. Good to see you. I should have been more prepared, but I'm not. There's Mar and Jan and Sandy, and there's me. And there's Rob Law. Welcome in. New song, same Jeff. Exactly. Disneyland fan, good to see you. Dean the Turkey Lecturer. Hello, Dean. Hope you're doing well and stay safe. Nathan, welcome in. Cambo, hello. Good to see you. I got Fred O'Malley, I think. I'll say hey again, Fred. Katie Phillips, welcome in. 100 Acre Wood, hello, hello. There's Disneyland fan. Probably saying people multiple times. It's okay. Stephen K, welcome. Only Steve keeps track when I mess up like that. Steamboat Disney, welcome in. Let's see. Robert Dixon, howdy, howdy. I'm getting there. We're getting there, Joey, I promise. Tim Rimple, what's up, buddy? Keith Winter, hello. There's Diana, and there's Mama Debbie Burnfeld. Good evening. Welcome in. Howdy. I got Steamboat Disney. I'm getting there. I'm gonna jump over here. Let me jump over here. Katie Y, welcome in. I got Katie Phillips. Rawson Found. Howdy. Good evening. Bill Steffen, welcome. Good to see you. Let's see. There's Katie. There's Stephen K. There's All Smiles. Welcome. Nick in Virginia. There's one of our Nicks. Howdy. Ghost Host. What's up? Two Real Geeks. Howdy, howdy. Shelby J. Welcome in. Chris S. Hello. Good to see you. There's Angie. Hello. Welcome in, Angie.
Hey.
Let me zoom back down on the other side. I got Steven. Got Bill. I think we got everybody. If I missed you, I apologize, but welcome in. Howdy, howdy. And I want to say, Debbie Thunert, welcome in. Hey, Debbie. Rye Guy, what's up, buddy? It was good to see Rye Guy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Mhm.
my Katie NYC, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see you. Jennifer Caruso, hey.
Stay safe.
Stay safe, everybody, in
Mhm.
the Florida way. How was your day, Angie?
It was good.
Good.
I got secondhand anxiety just being in Houston watching all this go
Yeah.
Florida.
Angie, could you do me a favor? Could you lean back a little bit and to the other side? Yeah. No, too far. No, just a hair. Just a little bit more. Just a hair. Just a hair. No, that way. Now she's got cat ears. You came in a minute ago and I thought she's got cat ears on. And then I realized it was the pillow behind you.
Yeah.
See, Stephen K saw it too. Cat ears. It looked like she had cat ears.
Hey, it's Halloween.
Well, she's got black cat ears on. She's really getting into it tonight.
Meow.
So there you go. Welcome. I was gonna say something. I don't remember where I was going with that. The cat ears threw me. Meow, says Tim Ripple. Yeah, I'm really lost now. So yeah, work day, watching the weather, and yeah, that's about it. That's about my day summed up right there. Little backstory for you on the weekend, because we haven't been here since Saturday. Kelsey Elizabeth, welcome in, Kelsey. Hey. Nico the Greco, welcome. Howdy. Good evening. Backstory for you. I ended up not streaming Sunday night, as you all probably noticed. It's me, David T. Welcome in, David T. Howdy. Yesterday, I have been extremely unsuccessful in getting someone out here to remove trees from the house. So my uncle was able to rent a backhoe thing and came over, and we worked all day to lift and cut trees off of the house. So both trees are off of the house now. Very relieved for that. Jonathan John, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. We worked basically from morning until about sunset last night, and I was just wore out and exhausted and sore, and that's why there was no stream last night. Sorry. Yeah, they're off the house, so we can see a little bit more of the damage now. I've got to work this week to get a roofing company out, because there is more damage there than what we could see before. Steamboat Disney. Good. Oh, I already said hey, but thank you. So got that taken care of, and then so where these trees were, and I didn't realize this. We planted these trees. We did this to ourselves, apparently.
No.
Oh.
These were trees that we planted when we moved in the house, which was about 27 years ago.
Wow.
These were tall. I believe they're called Leland cypress trees, if I remember correctly. And they were tall, very tall. I actually counted the rings in them, and 27. But there were the two that went on the house. There's the one that went in the yard in opposite directions, basically. It kind of fell like that. And then there are 4 more beside the house. They kind of were in a line. As everybody's catching up. The 4 that are down still beside the house and still standing Once we got the others off, we could see them a little bit better. Amy, AJC Magic. Hey, Amy. Hope you're doing well. Thinking about you. We could see the other 4 a little bit better, and they are definitely leaning towards the house now. Those 4 as well. The roots on the side opposite from the house, we can tell have kind of lifted up out of the ground as well. There's definitely a tilt there. So I was thinking that there was only one that we were going to have taken down. We're going to have all 4 taken down. So I've still got to work this week to nag some tree company to eventually get out here at some point.
But don't let them take advantage of you in price.
No.
Because they will do that.
It's me, David. I keep feeling like I'm missing somebody. Welcome in, everybody. So I got to get that to happen at some point this week, or get a firm appointment set with that. Our power is still blinking. There are still a lot of crews in our area still working, and I assume it's because they're having to turn off while they turn other people back on or connect lines and that sort of thing. So it went off this morning just before I was about to start work for about 15 minutes and came back on. So that's been fun.
Hey, at least it was longer.
At least, yeah, I was fine with that. So my brother finally got power. He got power late last night, finally.
Good.
So that's good. And yeah, other stuff, but we won't go into all the other stuff. So there you go. There's
about the other trees that are leaning but haven't fallen. Are they like really mature trees, or can they be like braced and the roots like reincorporate into the ground? Are they?
I don't know of a way that they could be braced. These are very tall trees.
Oh, okay. So they're
yeah.
probably ripped out a good bit.
Yeah.
You can't save it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I will be honest, I was kind of surprised. I was expecting, normally you think a very tall tree is going to have like these huge roots all over the place and very sprawling. These trees didn't have like really, really wide reaching roots. I mean, they were kind of deep, and there were some thicker ones, and they were kind of spider web like tree roots normally are, but they weren't as far reaching as like most trees. And I think that kind of played into it a little bit too. Dreamer Deborah. Hey, Deborah. Good to see you. Kenneth said, I've got to say, I've been watching my hurricane coverage through Ryan Hall, y'all. Yeah,
I watched him too.
It was mentioned on one of these streams. His coverage has been really good. I was watching him a bit today. He'll be going live tomorrow at noon, he said, and throughout the evening tomorrow. And then they'll be going live again before it is scheduled to make landfall in Florida. But I've enjoyed his coverage. I was watching him the night it came up through here, and that's how I knew the one that hit us had shifted.
Yeah.
So
he has great coverage. I found him last year.
Yeah.
Since we don't have cable anymore, I was thankful I found him on YouTube.
He's good. He's really good.
Hey, Chris.
He was talking about all the. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Joy.
I was going to tell you, I have a person that I know, like a friend that owns a tree company here. So I was going to contact him and see if he has any connections near where you are, and maybe he can help you. Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That'd be awesome.
Okay.
Dizarian, hey, good to see you. How do you find this Ryan Hall? Kenneth just dropped his link. Dizarian.
Ryan Hall, y'all.
Ryan Hall, y'all is his channel name, which doesn't sound like weather, but that's all he covers is severe weather, and he does a great job. He was talking about he's got several people that he's got stationed out in the area, and they're dropping several different buoys to track pressures and everything. He was talking about all that today. So, and when this one, the one that hit us, Helene, whatever that bitch's name was. Sorry. When it went to shift, he was on top of it. He's like, I'm starting to see some things here that like this storm is shifting, and sure enough, she shifted. And that's how we got hit. But yeah, he's good. Kind of a young cat, and his crew is all really young, but they're on top of it. They
That's true, Keith. He usually spots them before they send out the alerts.
Mm-hmm. They do. Very good stuff. Take care. Take care and stay safe. So yes, he always has guys in surrounding cities. They install probes to monitor the weather. They do. He was talking about that today and talking about how he mentioned several people he had going out and dropping probes, and they were going to have drones up and everything else. And he'll be live tomorrow. He said at noon. So I just checked on that one, Chris, trying to get out of Naples tomorrow. Stay tuned. Yeah. Stay safe, Kelsey.
Stay safe.
Boy, that's somebody that, Kelsey, you're always on the go. Bless your heart, dear. So she's on the go more than Carmen Sandiego. Here in the world is Kelsey Elizabeth.
That's a throwback.
Yeah, it is. So
Chris, there's a saying that was mentioned today. Hunker down. Is that a Southern thing?
yeah, we say hunker down.
Is it a Southern thing though? Because I think Steve was like making fun of Wendy for saying it. I was like, we say that all the time.
We say that all the time. It's the thing here. We say, I thought that was a commonly used phrase.
So did I. But then I was thinking, oh, is it just us in the South?
Y'all say hunker down, Joy?
Yeah.
I mean, we say that when like the winter weather gets here, when there's a severe storm coming through. I know I've heard my local weatherman even say hunker down.
But is that Ryan Hall, y'all?
No, my local weatherman. See, Rob Law even knows it. Hunker Down is his new band name. Nick D'Ambrosio says they say it in Connecticut. See?
Oh, okay.
Tim Rimple says they say it here too. Matt, Simba 2, what's up, buddy? Hey. Dean, the live place. Hey, Dean, good to see you. Thank you for the PayPal, sir. I don't think I've got a chance to reach out directly. So thank you, Dean, very much for that.
I mean, it's in the dictionary, so.
Is it?
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I think it's a word.
We say hunker down.
Yeah.
Billy Glenn says we hunker down in South Florida. There you go. Jeanette Sebastian the Crab that you know.
With 2 N's, 1 Y, but it's not where you think.
Right, guys.
And she's very technical, so you know if she's
With 2 N's, 1.
if she says hunker down, then yeah, she's up north in New Hampshire. We say batten down the hatches before a nor'easter.
Okay, we don't
We
say
say that
down
here too sometimes, but it's more in jest. We use hunker down when it gets real serious.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what you say it. That's when you say it.
Like it's not just used for like any old little storm. It's like
No,
yeah, the big ones.
the big ones. When you're gonna follow it up with that next phrase, or
Exactly.
bless our hearts, hunker down. Yeah. Kate Oodaloggy Lane. That's the one time you use bless your heart on yourself. It's oh, bless our hearts. Here we go. So anyway, that's funny. I can't believe Steve's never heard Hunker Down.
Well, he may have, but he kind of said it like he was poking at her, and I was like, "Oh, is that a Southern thing?" So I was like, I need to ask people.
I need to. This is going to be a very divergent all of a sudden, but I need to discuss something in a minute. Well, he is from Indiana, so probably that's true, Nicole. That's true. I need to discuss something in a moment. I've talked a little bit about my struggles in finding coffee creamer and milk since the storm. That's still a thing. I didn't take pictures yesterday. I should have. I had to run to the grocery store. Actually, I was looking for work gloves because we were taking trees down. I needed some work gloves. Of course, they didn't have any there. But the dairy counter was still very sparse. They did have a little bit of milk for a change. Still no eggs, no cheese, no yogurts. The meat counter was pretty empty. They were putting out a little bit of ground beef in the section where they normally put the really nice steaks. They were putting ground beef. That tells you the point we're at. Anyway, I say that to say I was struggling to find coffee creamer because I need my coffee creamer. I've got addicted. When the girl child and I went to Target, I ended up finding. Where are you? There you are. I found this, and so I bought. So I ain't gonna lie. I bought 3 of these because it's good until December. And I thought, you know what? If I can't find it anywhere else, at least I'll have some. But I've never tried this before. It's Chobani,
Oh,
and it's there you go.
yogurt?
Sweet cream, coffee creamer, 0 sugar.
Yeah.
And I've never really tried sweet cream before. I usually do Land O'Lakes, fat free, half and half. That's my normal go-to creamer. But I got this one, 0 sugar. And they only had it in sweet cream. So I tried that. This is very sweet. To be 0 sugar, I put in the normal amount I put in of the other. And I feel like I'm drinking warm milk after cereal. It tastes like
Ew.
it's very sweet. So note to self, cut back on the amount I put in my coffee.
What? How thick is it? Because Chobani is a yogurt.
Chobani is a yogurt, but that's a creamer, so it's normal coffee creamer consistency. I mean, it pours easily.
So
Is he
you
going to
can't
make
have
this?
like Coffee Mate 0 sugar?
They didn't have any. We haven't had any. See, that's why I got that one. It's 'cause
Oh, okay. So what's your usual right now?
Welcome to the stream, Tina. As I said a moment ago, my usual go-to creamer is Land O'Lakes half and half
Oh.
free.
But that's it? I thought you used something else, like the peppermint.
Oh well, I use
Isn't that crazy?
I use my syrups and I add those to it, but they're
Oh,
yeah, those are sugar-free syrups. But for creamer, hey, there's Tina.
hey Tina.
Hey, Tina. And we lost Steve again. He's trying to come mobile, and he messed up because he had to. He didn't do his normal connection wizardry. I worked at Land O'Lakes. I love their fat-free half and half. I used to love their butter, but I can't eat that anymore. Okay, since I brought up butter, we were talking the other day about things I used to eat when I was a kid. I would stay, and I want to know if either of you ever did this. There was an older couple at our church, and they would keep me some afternoons, and I adopted them, and I called them Mama and Papa, even though they weren't related. They were, I won't say their last name, but I called them Mama and Papa, their last name.
That's country.
That's country, yeah. But she would feed me things like that I wouldn't get to eat at home. And she had a little brown sugar bowl on her table. I would climb up on the table and eat the sugar when I was little. Papa also ran a small engine shop where he would fix like lawnmowers and tillers and all sorts of stuff. And I'd go out to his shop, and he had one of those old vintage, we call it vintage now, glass bottle Coke machines, the kind that had the door that you would pull open and pull that Coke out.
Mm-hmm.
And so there was always ice cold glasses of Coca-Cola, and that was my other addiction when I was a kid. See, Jeanette ate sugar all the time. I did.
I did too.
The other thing that I loved was saltine crackers, and I'd put a lot of butter on them, like Land O'Lakes butter. That was the best snack, was saltines with butter on them.
I can't say I've ever done that.
Guess that's just a me thing, but yeah. The ex-wife was here during the power outage. Her and the girl child came over to check on us, and we were talking about it because we were talking about the sugar bowl. And she's like, I ate that all the time too. See? Crackers with butter. Disneyland fan did it. Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't eat that whenever I was younger.
Ivy Rebecca, welcome in. I used to sneak in the kitchen and eat a spoonful of sugar. I did too. I'm probably is, Matt. I'm down with that. Jennifer has eaten saltines with butter before. It's a good snack. DizRN. I eat saltines with a little butter on them too. See? I really want to have another one.
I equate saltines with sickness. So that never. Now you talk about some like townhouse or some clubs. I'll put some butter on that.
Mar eats it. She still eats them. Jill Walkbrick, welcome in. Howdy, howdy. So 100 Acre Wood, I'll have to try that.
Oh no, not this.
Awesome, but I need sleep because this work thing. Have a good night, Kenneth. Thank you for all you do, sir.
Bye, Kenneth.
Thank you. Surf Bum John, welcome in. And no to sardines. I'm sorry, John. You can have mine. No. Yeah.
Well, saltines definitely have to have something on them because to me anyways.
Butter.
that probably makes them taste better.
I love saltines. Sometimes I'll just eat saltines. The boy child is in the Ritz crackers. I never was much into Ritz.
Oh yeah.
But the boy child loves Ritz crackers.
Yeah. Those are good.
He went through a phase there where I'd buy him like the jumbo box and he would just power through those things. But,
tell him to enjoy it now.
Connections.
His metabolism kicks in.
Yeah.
Or slows down.
Vicky loves Ritz. He has slowed back on them some, but yeah, he's a Ritz fan. If I'm eating Ritz, I better have cheese and salami or pepperoni or smoked sausage, something to put on it. I can't eat plain.
Smoked sausage. It's about to be the holidays too.
Yes.
What's that?
Hillshire Farms, baby.
Is it? Yeah.
Hillshire Farms.
So good.
Smoked sausage.
Yeah, I was just about to say we had something really gross on our crackers growing up, and it was a spray cheese.
Spray cheese is good.
I
I
had
used to love the cans of spray cheese.
We would get the bacon flavored cheese.
No, I didn't.
My
You just-
dog loves that spray cheese. If you spray it on the ground, she has a heart attack.
Summer sausage. There you go. Here's Shaw from Summer Sausage. I bought several of those things last year. I ate a lot. Those are, man.
Okay, I didn't mean to say gross. I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't eat anymore.
Debbie says yuck spray cheese. I used to eat spray cheese all the time. Spray cheese or cheese whiz. The jars of cheese whiz. That's good too.
And it was like icing a cupcake. Like you could get like little fancy designs with it.
Dizarian says I can eat plain saltines as well. I like
Ooh,
plain oyster crackers.
yeah.
I do not enjoy them in super chowder. I'm the same way, Dizarian. Yep. I like plain oyster crackers.
Oyster crackers, melt some butter, and get some ranch seasoning. Pour it all up in a bowl and stick it in the oven. So good. Life changing. I learned
That
that.
sounds good, but eating them plain just doesn't sound good to me.
Try it with the butter and ranch seasoning. It's so good.
Okay.
The other thing that's really good on saltine crackers,
It's making me hungry.
this is one of my favorite things to eat on saltine crackers, is deviled ham.
I have never had
That stuff is so good. It's
What is it, like
nowhere near.
ham?
It's not good for you. It's very high in sodium, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is very high in sodium. But God, I love this stuff on crackers.
What's the texture? Is it like Spam?
Yes, but it's very spreadable. It's spreadable. Katie Wise says, "Oh no, Chris, that's cat food. It's so good."
Cat food.
Yeah. Nicole says, "My mom loves that stuff. I love deviled ham. So good, y'all. OMG, deviled ham is awful. It's not. It's so good." The other thing I grew up eating, well, there's a couple other things I grew up eating. When I would make my own sandwiches, I would make just mayonnaise and mustard sandwiches. I love that so much more than a cheese sandwich. Just mayonnaise and mustard. I also remember as a kid, and there's no way I would do this now, but I remember clearly as a kid going to the refrigerator and pulling out hot dogs and just eating cold hot dog wieners.
Nope.
There's no way I would do that today, but I remember plainly doing that as a kid.
Have you ever seen the movie The Great Outdoors with Dan
No.
Aykroyd and somebody else? There was a scene with the raccoons that are getting into their trash, and they're having like a little raccoon conversation.
He made it.
Hey,
Stupid thing. It keeps kicking me off every time I try to join StreamYard. Well, apparently everybody wants to get gas at the same time I want to get gas.
Nicole knows what I'm talking about.
You
Sorry.
look like you've been out swimming.
Swimming.
We got a
Oh,
deal
sunburn.
about you.
You got a little wet tonight.
I got wet. Do I look wet? Oh, I do look wet.
No, I'm just figuring from your
Ow.
evening in the rain, you might have got a little.
Yeah, it was.
wet.
I'm soaked. My feet are soaked. What is going on with all these people?
Hey, Marguerite.
After the
Nagy. Steve, did you ever eat butter on saltine crackers?
One time, and it was on the cruise.
So good.
Just recently. I don't generally. I eat butter on matzah crackers, the Jewish
Okay.
crackers.
I don't know if I've ever had those.
I'm not Jewish, but my grandmother used to have them, and they were awesome. And we would. These people are dumb.
William
anyway,
T. welcome in.
I've never seen such a cluster here. Never mind. Never mind.
There she is.
Hi.
The lovely, the beautiful, the ever so talented, my sweet snickerdoodle. The Daisy Duck to my Donald Duck, the Chili to my Bandit, the Jasmine to my Aladdin, the Princess Leia to my Han Solo because she was at Hollywood Studios tonight,
There's a spot
and
open.
the Nala to my Simba because she was at Animal Kingdom this morning.
Oh, nice.
Snickerdoodle. Hello,
I forgot
dear.
she's here.
Oh, rude, Steve.
Hope you're well.
Well, I mean, it's not like I mean, I
Was
forgot
that
she's here
that
because
was a cookie dig?
a cookie dig.
Jill Walker, it says
I
lots
got
of
where you're
butter.
going with it.
Jill says lots of
Okay.
butter on my matzah with salt.
There's a spot, but is that guy taking it? Is the question.
Angie, you were saying before Steve joined. I'm sorry, interrupted you. Go ahead.
Oh, I interrupted.
Oh yeah, you always do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Just kidding.
Go ahead.
Now, I was saying I never ate hot dogs whenever I was little because of the movie The Great Outdoors. Whenever the little
Oh. Yeah.
raccoons are having the conversation and they're getting into the trash and they're like, "Don't you know what hot dogs are made up of?"
Yeah.
And it's lips and boop boop. And I was
Um,
like, gross.
That's why I only do black hot dogs when you burn them. What is these? There's so many stupid people around here right now.
Steve Snickerdoodle and her mom ate at 50's primetime tonight.
Nice. What you have, pot roast?
Mom had pot roast and Snickerdoodle had the fried chicken.
Very nice.
I offered
There's a
to
guy
order
literally. Sorry, go ahead.
I offered to mobile order them some snacks when they got back to the resort tonight, and she said she was still too stuffed from 50's primetime. So
That guy's leaving, but I'm gonna find out if he's this might not. I don't know what's going on here. Sorry, these people are just like everywhere,
you're good.
and I want him to get out of the way because I'm on this side. He's on the other side. He can't pull in here. There's nowhere to go.
Disney Connection said he saw a Kathy Bates from Fried Green Tomatoes moment almost go down today at the gas station.
Yeah.
I know that movie, but I forgot
Uh-oh.
that part.
Somebody only got 12 cents. We'll find out if I'm getting it. I'll be right back.
All righty. Good night, Ms. Disney fan. Have a good evening. I believe they are gassing up before the hurricane, Jill. I think so. So Stacy says that since her father was a butcher, you can eat hot dogs cold and raw because they were cooked when they were made. I get that. It's just not normal, I don't think. I'm about to sneeze, y'all. This is sorry. Sadie Byers, welcome in. And it's turning into a yawn. I'm sorry. Dizarn says, I fueled up last night. It was crazy then. I can imagine that is there tonight. Yeah. So I wouldn't eat hot dogs cold and raw now. But somebody mentioned Vienna sausages, and me and the boy child bought a pack of those when the power was out. So yeah. Snickerdoodle gassed up right when they got there last night. She did. Yep. So
I don't feel like I'm a picky eater, but all of our food conversations make me feel like I'm a picky eater.
don't worry, Joy is.
Someone just said bologna. I'm like, oh, I must have eaten it too much whenever I was little.
Fried
Bologna.
bologna.
Cheetos.
Oh man,
Oh.
fried bologna. So
I'll
good.
fry some Spam and put it in macaroni and cheese.
See, Dinah Murphy loves Vienna sausages. I love Vienna sausages.
Nope. And the barbecue sauce. What?
No, just the plain ones. I don't like the barbecue sauce. Plain.
They're always at like parties, they're like just swimming in the sauce.
I don't. I actually, when I'm being fancy, I pronounce them as Vienna sausages. Vienna sausages. I normally say Vienna.
Not
That's how we
Vienna.
Vienna sausages. So, fried bologna sandwiches. Oh man, those are good. Maybe add an egg on there too. Some scrambled egg. Oh man, you're talking a sandwich now.
So I used to like bologna, but I ate it every single day for lunch from kindergarten to what 12th grade, and I think that's why I can't eat it anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Bologna and mayonnaise sandwiches.
Yeah, I know mayonnaise because you know I don't like mayonnaise, but just bologna and bread.
I used to have a lot of cheese sandwiches, just cheese and mayonnaise. And that I'm not much for just a cheese sandwich anymore. How do you say Vienna? I say Vienna, Italy, but when it comes to the sausages, Jonathan Chong, it's Vienna. Just because that's what I grew up saying. All smiles, I say them like that too, Chris. Vienna sausages are my go-to for hurricane. Exactly. We bought a 6-pack of them. Me and the boy child.
Not the
He ate some. I
smokies.
didn't.
I like the smokies. Those are different. Those you put in
Smoky.
pigs in a blanket. I like those. I don't like Vienna sausage. It's a totally different texture.
I like the little smokies.
Me too. We always
Uh,
made them Christmas morning, Thanksgiving morning.
Yep. Some barbecue sauce and grape jelly.
What? To
Yeah.
dip it in?
No, you put them in a crock pot. You put the little smokies in a crock pot, cover them in a jar of barbecue sauce and a jar of grape jelly.
What?
It's the best.
You
It's
just
awesome.
wrap them in croissant dough and
I
bake
know.
them.
It makes them perfect like barbecue sauce. See, Nicole says yes, Chris. See,
I would try that in a crock pot for like how long?
you know,
I'll
Hour or two.
Pinterest it. I'll look it up on Pinterest.
a couple hours.
Sounds good though.
Yep. Grape jelly, barbecue sauce, and little
Wow, it's a
smokies. That's
thing.
it. Nico the Greco. Chris is right. That's how Southerns do it. Yep. You can also do that with meatballs. Yeah. I like my meatballs though. I like to do more of a Hawaiian sauce, so I like them more with like a pineapple side. Mom's got a recipe she does with some diced up pineapple and sauce for meatballs. That's just so good. Chili sauce and grape jelly will work too. Didn't know. Try that, Katie Phillips. Jill Walkbert says New Year's Eve, pigs in a blanket, pulled pork nachos, shrimp, mozzarella sticks, spanakota, among other things. Really? I'm coming to your New Year's Eve party,
So
Jill.
good, right?
No. Jennifer says, I'm running my water now through our zero water filter and putting it in containers just in case we have no luck.
Did she not find bottled water? I know Ron was out looking. Okay.
Molly, hello, welcome in. Good to
Hey.
see you, Molly. All Smile says I do my meatballs like that too for the holidays. Huh?
I need to look.
I'm getting so hungry now.
Right? You started it.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
She says no, I cannot find bottled water. Angie.
Jeez.
We still have trouble finding it here, to be honest. As far as like the gallon jug of water, you can find like some packs of small bottles of water occasionally, but you know, anyway. God, I'm hungry now. I got Lego to work on. I'm going to get distracted with Lego. Zenlac says gas is like gold here. Wonder if Steve is in a fist fight yet. That's a good question.
I hope not.
My wife started ordering extra water at the beginning of hurricane season. That's smart. Sean Rogers, what's up? Hey. Good to see you. It's okay, Sean. I haven't been here for a while due to hurricane, so all good, brother. I I was some people were there's all sorts of conspiracy theories out there because 2 hurricanes within a couple of weeks, and this is the same time that other hurricanes happened years ago. It's got to be conspiracy. It's also called hurricane season, and that's when hurricanes happen. So, just so y'all know, yeah. So, will Steve be back in his car, back in the back of a police car? No, we're not. Let's see. Jill says she has no TV tonight. Our cable is out until 8:22 p.m. Weird time of return. Luckily, we have backup internet because our regular internet is out too. Listen, they kept telling us, our power company kept telling us that everybody's power was going to be back on Friday night at 11:49 p.m. Everybody's power's still not back on. So, no, it didn't happen.
It's cute that they gave you a time, though.
Yeah, wasn't it cute? And so specific, too.
I know, right?
There was memes going around of Clark Griswold when he goes to plug up the house with the 2 power outlets like this, and it said Duke Power waiting for 11:49 p.m. on Friday night. Yeah. Chris, you want some Disney birds or a cookie? Yeah, I would like to have some. Yep. I gotta work on a Lego here. So we're gonna get to work on that. I'm gonna drop some music in here and we'll continue the chit chat. Hopefully not about food because I'm about to starve now. Huh?
I know. Are you still finishing the ship?
I am. I worked on it a little bit one night when we didn't have internet. But not a lot because I hated to do it without everybody. So
Oh my gosh, you were gone for a week. I would have finished
I
it.
was, and I really wanted to finish it, but I didn't. So, yeah. Let me drop some music in. Either of you working on anything? I know Angie finished her paint by number.
I did. I have another one though. I could start.
Do you?
It's not Christmas though, like I would want it to be.
Yeah.
I could
It
start
would be
that,
nice if it was Christmas.
right?
Let's go
I
here.
got a new coloring book, but I can't show you. I'll have to show you later what it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
This will be fun.
You all might end up getting a picture that I colored from it in the mail.
This is my coffee. Yeah, I brewed this about an hour ago. It's still hot, so still warm anyway. Kind of tastes like cereal milk, but yeah, it's good.
Ugh. Have we dabbled back in the pumpkin spice K-cups?
No, I will not go back. In fact, I gave those things away. I need those out of my house. Those are terrible, awful. Those are. Oh, nice.
Right.
Yeah. No, those went away. That pumpkin spice Starbucks was terrible. However, I did love, and I've still got some down here, the Swiss Miss hot chocolate, peppermint hot chocolate. That was good.
Mhm.
Those were good. And it's supposed to be getting cooler here starting tomorrow. It is currently 65 at my location.
Oh,
And tomorrow our high is supposed to be like 73.
wow.
First of next week it shows our high is 64. Here's
Got
hoping.
58 here. It's 58 right now. going to go down to 49 tonight.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so amazing.
Leaves are starting
Our
to turn.
cold front that's coming in next week is going to be like 80. Yay!
Leaves are starting to turn here. I've seen a couple of trees that have already started turning. Stephanie says they have a frost advisory there. Let me get my. I need to hear the music here. So Vicky Gillespie says they're at 55 right now. Disneyland fan says it was 97 today and currently 81. Yeah. So, all right. Bring that down a little bit. We're going with copyrighted music. William T says 53 in St. Louis area right now. Really? Diana Murphy says I'm headed down to Disney on Saturday. Well, maybe. Can't wait for the old whip. Oh, that sounds good. You do Dole Whips, Joy?
Yes, I think that's going to be the only thing I can do from now on because I think I have a problem with milk.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the girl child could do them because of that.
Yeah. I've never had a problem with milk before, but somehow it just doesn't seem to like me anymore, so I stopped drinking it.
Nico the Greco says a chilly 108 degrees here today.
Where does he live?
Stay frosty. It was about 75 a day or two here, and now 50. Stupid New England weather that can't make up its mind. There you go. Christine Hickman says 56. Jill Walker says 90 here at 8 p.m. Wow. 78 on Singer Island, Florida. 77 for Burnfield. Doing a weather check, everybody. Weather check. Check your weather. See if you got any. Let me go. Nope, not that button. This button. Does this camera still work? This camera does still work. And it's still set up for hard openings. So I'm going to have to adjust that. Over here. Wow, Steve must have been either empty or he was still having to wait.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm gonna light the candle. Light the candle before the screen. 49 in Pocono, Pennsylvania. The Poconos.
Cool.
Coast Host, that's a race I always wanted to go to, was the Pocono race. Looks like that'd be a good time up there.
Oh, you'll have to come here when there's a race.
I will. I've never been to a race in Richmond.
Me either. My sister-in-law has sung the national anthem now a couple of times, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I just have to say, I'm so happy you are back streaming and okay. You all brought my life. Well, thank you, Disneyland fan. I appreciate that. Ghost Host is 15 minutes from the Pocono Raceway. Wow, that's cool. Richmond night race was great, says Nico the Greco. Richmond is actually a pretty fun track to watch.
We're not 15 minutes away from it. We're about an hour away.
Yeah. That's one I've often thought about going to.
I've
think
been
I've
there,
dri-
but it was. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just about to say, I think I've driven by that track.
Probably it's right off the interstate.
Yeah.
I've been there to a race, but it wasn't NASCAR. It was what's the other race they do?
The
Yeah.
Xfinity.
Is it IndyCar? Is that
Oh
what it
yeah,
is?
IndyCar.
Yeah, that. Yeah, but the track is too short, so they kept crashing into each other.
Yeah. Yep. Jill says NASCAR is definitely a thing here in Vegas. Now Formula One racing is an annual thing. For the next 9 years, that Formula One race was good. I watched that one. Yeah.
Oh,
Boy,
that's where
Charlie
we went.
Brooks.
That's where we went when I drove that Lamborghini that one time.
Yep. Just wondering how. Oh, Sean, you're all good. Sean's saying. So again, forgive me, I haven't been here in a while. Just wondering how Dad's health is going. I appreciate you asking, Sean. I can't remember if I talked about this a little bit during the recap of our hurricane impact or not, but Dad had some swelling happen during our power outage. He typically uses a BiPAP machine at night,
Mhm.
and sometimes during the day when he has trouble breathing. And with no power, wasn't able to use that. So during that week, last week, he started. Was that last week? That was last week.
Yeah.
Feels like it's been so long. During last week, he started building up some fluid, but we were able to get the generator second half of the week, and that helped a little bit. And, got him to Steve's back. Hey, buddy.
Oh man.
Let's see.
Finish your story, Chris.
Got him. Does he have a good generator? Well, Sean, we borrowed one. We were able to borrow one. We don't own one ourselves, but we were able to get one for a few days before the power came back on. But swelling's getting better. Still having some breathing issues. Got him to one of his appointments Friday. And, everything was checking out okay, so doing a little bit better. Still struggling with breathing some, but we're getting there. So I appreciate you asking, Sean. So how was the gas, Steve? What did you?
Oh, it's terrible. So I'm guessing this isn't going to work, but I'm going to try it anyways. So I got over there. Oh, hi. Which way you going there, buddy? I'm on the right side of the road. Sorry. There's a bag. There's a bag. There's a bag. No, they're out. So I went to the Wawa that I was at, and they're out of the regular. So they had premium and other one. I pumped it, and I only got 31 cents out.
Holy
And then
cow.
I switched to the bigger one. the bigger.
Tire test.
About that one
Yeah.
again. So yeah, and I got 13 cents. So
Good grief.
and then the other 3 that I've hit along the way have all been completely out of gas. So I'm going home, and we're gonna see what happens. I got enough to get to work and back tomorrow, and that's it. So
Oh well.
we'll see.
We'll see.
As long as I can get, I got a little less than half a tank, so I can get to work and then I can get back. And there's a BP. I wonder if they got gas. It's just, oh, there's people over there.
Right.
No, their bags are closed too. Their things are closed too. So no gas anywhere.
Wow.
So
Jeez.
oh well.
And it's not supposed to hit there for another couple of days.
Tomorrow night and
Tomorrow
and
night.
Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
The vans are supposed to, but the problem is everybody's in panic mode. First off.
Right.
And second off, you know, they're not bringing any more trucks in here because they're going to stuck. So,
But they're, yeah.
so I'm going to lose you right here because we have
Alrighty.
0 signal. So when I get back into the house, I will, I'll hook up. You going to be on for a minute?
Sounds good, brother. Be
All
careful.
right, see you. Bye.
Wow. I didn't even think. Snickerdoodle, if you're still here, boy, it's a good thing you were smart enough to think to get it when you got there last night.
Yeah. People panic over all kinds of things.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I see.
Like last week when I went to Costco and there was no toilet paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wendy gassed up too. Did she? Smart. Here, what did I say? I said it was a good thing you thought to gas up when you got there last night, hon. Because Steve just tried and couldn't find it anywhere.
Did she drive down there?
She did.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Smart girl to get it when she did yesterday.
Yeah.
It's wild. I had gassed up both of the vans before the storm came here, and it wasn't because I went out thinking, oh, we need to gas up the vans before the storm gets here. It just happened that I had filled up both vans within a couple of days. Just kind of sheer dumb luck, I guess. I think Angie went to get some saltines and butter.
I just got my dinner. I'm gonna eat real quick, but I'm right here now.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna eat really quickly and I'll be
Go
back.
ahead. Take your time. No worries.
I'll be back.
There. Emily, LSU mom. Hey.
That's true.
People also buying gas for generators in the event that that's, you know.
Mm.
I hear you, Sean. He was door dashing for butter and crackers at Stephanie. Yeah, I was wondering.
I'm eating a burger,
Nice.
not DoorDash. Okay,
Not
bye.
DoorDash. A non-DoorDash burger. Okay. That is something that I have craved as a burger. I can't really eat that, but
Oh yeah.
I went and got some yesterday for the family yesterday for lunch. I went to McDonald's. I was like, man, a Big Mac would be really good. Yeah, I didn't order one. Well, I didn't order one for myself.
I'm not like a huge fan of hamburgers. I mean, I'll eat them, but I'm just not like a huge fan of them.
Oh, geez. Love a good hamburger. Or I used to anyway.
I like the ones from Burger King better than any of the other ones.
I like and you should be eating an Arby's classic roast beef. I agree. That's true. Emily, LSU mom. Hey, I think I said hey, but welcome to you. Mushroom and Swiss double from Culver says Zenlax. I was craving a double Whopper last night, says Disneyland fan. I used to like Wendy's burgers. I was a big fan of Wendy's burgers.
I've never had a hamburger from Wendy's.
Yeah. Those were usually really good, especially when you could get a Frosty. Too.
Oh yeah.
Can't do that either. But
Yep. I gotta stop eating those too.
yeah. Is going there.
You should just be lucky that you don't have to use skim milk in your coffee.
That's true. That's true.
Somebody in my house has to use skim milk in their coffee. So.
Oh mercy. How's the bread hunger going?
He's dying for the bread.
I'm sure he is dying for the bread.
He was eating tortilla chips today, and probably shouldn't be, but he ate like a handful of them. And then
Yeah.
we have like tortillas, and he's been eating those. But yeah,
Yep.
he wants some bread, but I don't have any bread in the house. I threw it all away.
That's good, Joy. That actually does help. I mean, it's more aggravating, but that's the worst when it's sitting there looking at you and you can't.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care whether I eat it or not, so I just got rid of all of it.
I used to love bread. Something else that's good with butter on it is just bread.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Mom made, I don't know if I mentioned this the other day or not, but when the power was out, she went to the church because she was able to cook some stuff they on their gas stoves.
Mm-hmm.
And she had some meat that was going bad, so she's going to go bad, so she took it over and cooked a bunch of that. And she had a bunch of applesauce, frozen applesauce that was thawing.
Mm-hmm.
And so she took it over and she made a pot. Honestly, it's about this big, this big around, and it's about that tall. She made a pot full of homemade apple butter.
Oh, cool.
And she normally makes apple butter, but she said, with this so much all this applesauce, I'm just going to make apple butter. and I can't eat. Well, I shouldn't eat apple butter, but
Right.
She had the pot out on the table yesterday during breakfast, and I got a spoon and had to get a little bite of it. And God, just it's like fall or Christmas in a spoon. It's just so it's so good.
We got apple salsa from this place the other day.
Oh, really?
I haven't tried it yet, but Justin said it was good.
There's a place here that does a peach salsa during peach season.
We got peach mango too, and that actually I did taste that, and that was really good.
Disney Connections. I love apple butter. It's probably been 30 years since I had it. Last had it. It's yeah. Nicole loves your hat, Joy.
Oh, thank you.
Zenlak says bread, butter, and a little cinnamon and sugar. Ooh, that's pretty good. Hunter Eckwood says apple butter is a weakness for me. Apple, anything really. Dad Billy Glenn says, Dad builds. Have you ever eaten peanut butter, apple butter, and mayonnaise sandwiches, or was that just my grandfather? We used to call it granddaddy sandwich. I've never eaten that, Billy Glenn, because I'm allergic to peanuts, so I can't eat peanut butter. I've never done an apple butter and mayonnaise sandwich though. No, apple butter is way too good just on a hot biscuit. Oh, I love apple butter.
Oh dear.
Apple butter is so sticky. Oh, I love apple butter.
I've never had apple butter.
I took this small little bite yesterday. Snickerdoodle loves apple butter and peanut butter sandwiches. Snickerdoodle, I'm gonna bring you some apple butter, honey. Homemade apple butter. I took a little bite yesterday, and I was, oh God, I wanted nothing more than a hot biscuit with butter and apple butter all over. God, but it was nice to at least get to taste it.
Does it have cinnamon in it?
Yes.
Oh.
Yep.
It's like a smushy apple pie, right? I would imagine.
No.
Like sweet with cinnamon? No?
It's sort of like an applesauce, but with a lot of cinnamon and
Oh.
sugar and.
I do not like applesauce.
Oh,
I was forced, actually, hot take. I could not swallow pills as a child. So I was one of those children that had to have their pills opened up into applesauce and force fed. I don't need applesauce.
It's funny you say that because I used to have to do the same thing.
Really?
Yep.
To yourself or your children?
To myself when I was little.
Oh, how
I
did
had
it not ruin it for you?
I had to take a capsule for my asthma, and they would open it up and pour the little beads on applesauce or any kind of jelly. I would have to take it that way, and it was terrible. That was terrible. But it did not ruin apple butter for me. I'm going to say that 100%. I still.
It kind of ruined apple things for me. Like not apples themselves, but like apple pie, apple butter. I just never tried. It's probably really good. Did Steve ever get his gas, or is he still missing in action?
No, he did not get gas. Everybody is out.
That's why it said 12 cents whenever he pulled up there.
There he is.
Speak of the devil. Look at you.
I need to put my halo back on again.
Yeah. Looks like you're broadcasting in front of the chain link fence again.
Oh yeah. I had to go with tacos. It's the only thing that was next to the only gas I tried to get, and saved as quick and easy on the gas as I could.
There you go. I should have, William. I should have held out for the ice cream. I got the family ice cream while I was at Target. Saturday. I knew Mom and Dad didn't have any because it had all melted and got thrown away. And I wanted a little treat or something for them, so I got them some of those Nutty Buddy. What are they called? The ice cream cones.
Yeah,
Drumsticks?
Huh?
Drumsticks?
Drumsticks, yes. Got them a box of those. But I got them the kind that didn't have peanuts. I refused.
Jennifer, I have no idea. Ron DeSantis said that there will be there is gas in Florida and they'll be refueling the stations tomorrow. So we'll see.
Have you stocked up on anything else, Steve? I know you've been busy with
No, I
work and then-
generally stay prepared and keep things in my house or somebody else's house.
a house.
In a location that I happen to be laying my head.
Good, good. I had a feeling that was the case for you, but
Yeah, I try not to get let it get out of hand. It's called hurricane season. Just don't wait till the last minute or you're gonna fight everybody else. And
exactly.
I had to go. I wouldn't have even been at Walmart except I had to go get this paint stuff so I could finish these. Otherwise, I wouldn't have ever been close to Walmart this week. So it's crazy because some of them Walmarts I've seen photos and things are like they're the one in Lakeland, which is so Lakeland is south where I live, and the thing's not going directly over it. It's coming directly over me.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's gonna be close though. My Walmart's fine. They got all kinds of stuff. You go to the Walmart in Lakeland, like every pack of cheese, every pack of meat, everything, absolutely empty.
Really?
Now I don't know if they restocked today. There's you can actually go look it up on TikTok. I believe it's the one in Lakeland is on TikTok, and it's insane. Like it's kind of like the port strike where people go panic and buy a bunch of toilet paper and then don't know that toilet paper is made in America, so the port strike's not going to affect it. So it's that little concept over again. But then when you actually do need something, you can't get it because everybody else already panicked.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a kicker. There's another one right behind this one.
That's what I was hearing.
In the Gulf?
1 week. Huh?
In the Gulf?
Yeah, it's forming down by Mexico.
Oh, no.
It's either going to come back to us or follow up to you.
No,
One of the
please.
two.
No, thank you.
We can't split the difference either because we got friends all the way across there. So
Right.
listen, this is I heard that it topped 180 while I was at Disney, which would move it up anything. But as of 2 o'clock this afternoon, 3 o'clock this afternoon, it was already the fourth strongest storm on record in the Atlantic Ocean.
Mm.
So behind Michael, Andrew, and Labor Day. So
he's kicking out there.
Oh, it's
supposed to weaken before it gets to y'all, right? Like a category
to a
3.
category 4. So what's going to happen is, according to what they're saying, the bands are going to be a 5 when the bands start hitting Florida, which is means I'm going to get hit with category 5 bands. Then it's going to start weakening, but they're talking about the eye of the hurricane's not going to hit at a 4, possibly a 3.
Oh, okay.
But those bands are going to whip around at a 5.
No.
I mean, honestly, anything category 3 and above is that.
Oh yeah. Well, Helene was a 3, I think, wasn't it? Or did it hit 4? I think it hit 4. They only count it when it hits the eye hits.
Yeah.
They don't take into account like Helene was 400 miles wide. Pretty big.
Pretty big.
I have a feeling this one's going to slow down and grow.
That's what it's been doing because of all the hot water and the out where it's at right now.
I guess what I'm getting at is I think this one might be bigger than Helene, which could be really bad. And we're in that perfect storm situation that you were in, Chris. Rained all day today.
That's what I was thinking as I was watching you tonight. Is all this rain is setting y'all up like it.
Yep, everything's saturated. Well, Cantori is in Tampa, so
Is he?
I would say that's good news for me, but it's a direct line of where it's going. So so they are they've been telling people in Tampa to evacuate because of storm surge. It's life-threatening. They're calling it a once-in-a-generation storm.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'll tell you, I've seen a lot of hurricanes. I wanted to be a storm chaser when I was a kid. But I've never seen anything go from a 2 to a 5 as fast as this one did.
It jumped.
They called it explosive, but it's crazy.
Yeah. That's yeah. Hurricane Andrew was supposed to hit Dade Broward line directly. Then right before it hit, it went south.
Yep.
Billy Glenn, it's crazy how they can all of a sudden just change.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have all my stuff charged. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We got prepared at work. There was a hurricane that came through. I don't know if it was last year, beginning of last year, or end of the year before that, and it knocked our power out for 4 days at work. The last one that went directly.
I remember
over
that. Yeah.
We had generators running and extension cords running down the halls, powering all of our stuff.
Yep.
Which you're not supposed to do. In an emergency, it's acceptable.
I was gonna say, that doesn't sound safe.
Yeah, we were watching it. We had somebody watching everything, make sure it was good, but that's the only way we could power our business. It took them that long to get electricity back to us. So, and I'm talking about a location of 80 plus people. So it's like it's not a small building by any means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I learned that saying when I moved down here the first time I moved down here. It is what it is. People love to say that down here.
So you just got to hunker down.
I learned that in Kentucky.
Steve, do you think that that's a country saying, hunker down?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. We discussed this earlier tonight before you came in. Because I gathered from your tone, I was like, oh, is that a country saying? Because I totally thought it was like just normal to say because I'm in Texas.
No, I would 100% say country. You're working on the Millennium Falcon with candles, apparently.
Yeah.
Almost looks like a tribute to something.
Tribute to last week's power outage.
Well, like a seance type thing.
Yeah. Tribute to Agatha all along.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm leaving.
I thought it was really good. I agree with the chat.
I knew you were going to think that.
I liked it. I loved the story. I think that the song was amazing the first time around. The second time was okay.
There you go, chat.
I agree with the chat. I thought it was good. Most, there's some people in your chat that don't like it, but
Steve will be doing the Agatha All Along reviews going forward.
I will.
I will sit here and keep my mouth quiet because not to offend anybody.
I honestly enjoyed it. I was and they're not too long either. They're nice and they're about the appropriate amount of time.
Thank goodness. There you go. You'll have Steve's World official
You have me on your side, guys. You have me on your side.
Oh,
And I
stop.
thought I was going to hate it.
What a suck up. No, you didn't. You said you knew you were going to
No.
like
No. From before that, I've thought I would hate this show. And Chris and I have talked a little bit. I thought I was going to hate the show until people started telling me about the critics and everything. I was like, well, usually if they don't like it, we're in good shape. And I also, you know, when Chris told us about the last episode or whatever, totally did not think
It's so
that.
bad. It's the
I
worst
didn't-
one.
Didn't agree with. I mean, it was just like minute, and I was okay with it.
You have
Just
to
one-
dive into this, Steve, because you are an analyzer.
I
How in the
am.
world does this story make sense to you?
How? There. Well, oh man, when the person. Well, I don't want to say anything. 'Cause people are watching.
I watched it.
The story is. I like the story. The whole purpose of them is trying to break the curse.
It doesn't make sense. There's no rules.
There are rules. They keep dying because the rules aren't happening.
Ugh. Whenever it's convenient.
Hey, multiverse. Enough said.
I hate the multiverse.
Me too. But this I actually think is going really well. I didn't have any problems with any story holes in the story, I guess I should say.
Exactly.
I didn't have any problems with any of that. I didn't think there were any.
So
right,
I
Steven?
tried. I'm glad Steve likes it, so he can agree with the chat and can provide this coverage because we want to make sure everyone is balanced here.
Because we care all about you, even if you're not named Jeff.
That is awesome.
Where is that from? So great.
That sounded like Robert Downey Jr.
It was not.
Oh,
It was not.
I'll tell you what.
See, Snickerdoodle likes it. She doesn't love it, but she likes it.
It's enjoyable. I'm enjoying it. I think there's gonna be something big at the end of it too.
You always say that.
No, I say we always. No, I say
See?
we always have to struggle through it to get the one thing that you want to see. But I think there's gonna be something really big at the end of this one.
I'm struggling.
I
that's for sure.
I feel like. All right, Stevie K. Stevie K, I'll message you, and you and I will do our reactions to it. Yeah.
It is a million times better than Acolyte.
And
Linda, listen, Linda, listen.
It's not that good. Yeah.
To be fair, Corby, I don't get multiverse at all in this. I was just bringing it up.
Oh, Corby's here. Hey, Corby. Let's see.
But this is similar to the multiverse in that you can just make up whatever you want to happen, and then it just
It's called writing.
Oh my gosh!
I'm joking.
Taco.
I was gonna say something. I'm
joking.
not gonna say what I was gonna say. I'm
No.
working.
I don't see that. I don't see what you're seeing there. I really don't. And maybe I'm missing it, but also I don't care. Is this a comic as well,
No.
Chris?
No, and I don't care that it is or it isn't. It's no.
Yeah.
I don't care. I listen. I don't care that Marvel, the MCU, doesn't stick to the comics. They haven't been. It's okay. They use them sort of as a rough guideline for some of the stories, like Captain America's. Like Captain America Civil War was a very loose basis for what the Civil War actually was in the comics. It was much bigger and much more impactful in the comics. It's okay. I don't care. It's good. Secret Invasion.
Yep.
That was a terrible series and it did terrible service to the comic book story. But I watched it because I was willing to, not everything can be as grand as the comics because let's face it, some of the storylines of the comics weren't that good because comics. I mean, people die and come back every issue. So
they're not made for TV.
they're not. but that's not my beef with Agatha all along. I don't care that it's not about the comic.
Is your beef what you sent me?
No.
Okay, because I would say I just don't. I mean,
I'm pretty sure this is part of it.
we can't talk about it. We'll talk afterwards.
Smacks you in the face every episode.
That's not my full beef with this show.
So what is your? Is it? See, I didn't even think you were talking about the acting in the first episode. The main character delivered some pretty bad lines, but I think that was intentional based on the way the story went. And after that, I think it's been great. And I'll tell you, when they sung it in that episode 2, when they sung the song, I was like, I watched it probably 6 times. I kept rewinding it and watching it. I was like, that is awesome. I don't know.
Well, I got good news for you. Marvel put out a music video to it, so there you go.
Which version? Because I didn't care. The second version was good, but not as good.
The first version.
Oh, yeah. Where's that at?
Marvel posted it on their website, on their YouTube channel.
Okay. I might have to go watch that as soon as I'm done with this taco.
I actually like the song.
Yeah.
Not in the 3rd episode, the original version of the song. But the acting is just so bad. And I want to love the show.
I don't think the acting's that bad.
Oh my God.
And I
Steve,
know.
the 3rd episode? Seriously?
Well, you told me yesterday it was the 4th episode that you guys had an issue with.
Wait, whatever's the latest one?
4.
The 4th? Yeah. That's right, because they released 2 in the first night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But I don't like the mom from that 70s show was in it. I mean, they're
Jeff says, Steve, it sucks.
no.
Jeff. You have a link, Jeff.
Steve loves Agatha, Jeff.
I didn't say it was the best thing ever. I just said I like it. I'm enjoying the show.
It kind of concerns me that Jeff he didn't join the other night. Now he's not here.
Jeff, we good?
I think Jeff is a little stressed out right now and maybe not allowed to play with us.
Oh, I thought he was in detention.
Well, I'm not going to say anything. I'll just let him decide whether he's coming on or not.
All right.
I'm just kidding, Jeff. I'm just baiting you.
Play the other clip, Chris. What you played a minute ago.
We're concerned about everybody.
Yeah.
Because we care all about you, even if you're not named Jeff.
Yeah, that one. All right. What did I say I was going to do when I fix those tacos?
Make me some tacos.
Ooh, I could do that.
You said you were going to hunt for the started to say the acolyte, the Agatha all along.
Oh yeah, I wanted to go watch the video. I bet it doesn't take very long at all. You said it's on Marvel's website?
Marvel's YouTube channel.
That's what I meant, sorry.
Jeff just said, I see you all. Hello. That's not good.
Yeah.
That means he's in detention. He's been a bad boy.
No, I don't want episode 4. I want episode. There it is, right there. They have both versions.
Good for you.
I'm gonna mute real quick. I'll be back.
Jeff, have you watched the show?
He has. He talked about it.
Well, I know he put that about Steve, but I'm wondering if he actually has.
Oh wait, right. Never mind. I have no idea what Jeff thinks. He might agree with Steve and like it.
We need to watch these episodes so that we can.
You do need to watch these episodes, Joey.
It's a beautiful song.
It's not because of you, Joy. Everybody in, people in chat haven't seen it either. Don't feel like the Steve of our group as usual. Don't talk about it. I haven't seen it.
So this is all pivoting here. This is 2 pieces that are put together, and now we fold these over. That's kind of cool. That way you have the angle of the ship there.
Nice.
That's cool. How that comes together. I wouldn't call it a show. I watched it though. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Oh, I never did answer Steve as far as what my problem with the show is. I'll wait till he finishes enjoying. We're going down the Witch's Road. Down.
Right down it.
Down. Baby, we're going down the Witch's Road.
Chris, did we ever find out what Dave thinks about this show as our last hope?
No.
We'll have to find out Wednesday.
I doubt Dave has watched it. When is the next strange and scary finds from Steve's finds? Well, I don't know. We haven't bought any storage units lately because he's been too busy moving other stuff. He's really enjoying this song. He's going to add this to his Apple, Spotify, YouTube music playlist.
I didn't think this song was that long.
I did because I had to listen to it 2 times.
Nothing was worse than the last version, though. Jeez.
That's such a good song. Oh, then that was a different though, going from that to violin music.
Yep. I never did answer your question as far as why I don't like the show.
Well, I didn't know if it was personal, so we could get to it afterwards.
No, I'll discuss it here. It's not personal. I just do not feel it is a well-written show.
See, that's where I disagree. Usually we agree on this. I think it's a great story. And I think it's well written. This is the opposite though. So I am nervous though because of this. So when WandaVision started, Chris kept telling me how good it was, and I was like, this thing is the worst thing I've ever seen. And I couldn't even get past the 3rd episode. We kept trying and trying and trying. I just couldn't do it. And then it wound up being great. I'm afraid that it's the opposite. I think this is a good show, and then I'm going to be devastated at the end because it is going to be bad. So
I won't say I told you so in that case.
we'll see. I'm enjoying it. I really am.
Well, good. I'm as I told you last night. I'm glad you're enjoying it, and all of you in chat. I'm glad you're all enjoying it, and I wish you nothing but the best in enjoying the show going.
You and Angie and Stephen K can.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with you not liking it.
I just feel it's a that's why I don't like the show. I just we're I don't want to give away too many spoilers.
Yeah, don't give away any spoilers. Yeah.
I really wanted to like this show too. I did.
I do.
I really wanted to like this show. And it almost ticks me off more that I don't like this show. And how bad this show is that it makes me not like this show.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm the opposite. Thanks,
Of course,
Steve.
that's also part of the reason I hated the Acolyte so much, because I really was excited for that concept.
We're 100% agreeing on the Acolyte. From
I was so excited for the concept of the Acolyte.
with the exception of, though, I actually thought the overall story, not the writing, but the direction they were trying to get the story that was being told, I actually thought was pretty good. They just messed it up along the way. And then got the world's worst actress to play 2 parts.
Did you know, Steve, they have it has been kind of leaked at this point. It was long rumored that the Acolyte cost $100 million to make.
That sounds low.
It has now been leaked that the Acolyte cost Disney
700,
a little over $300 million.
300. I would have guessed higher than that. Steve, so if you watch the rest of the Acolyte, there's hope for a story there, but they could not continue it because of how bad it was. It was just so they could have done so much more with character development with the villains. That you only saw the one guy once, I think. And then the Darth Smiley or whatever you call him, I loved him.
Really?
I thought he was great. And then the ending where the teaser that would have been perfect, but they needed to. Here's Disney's problem right now. That's Disney's problem.
That's one of Disney's problems.
Disney's biggest problem is this. They're in such a push for inclusivity and all this other stuff that they're trying to, all these issues in the world right now, that they will, instead of picking the right person that could still push those issues, they go with the first thing they can find, and it's terrible. It's just bad. I have no problem with what they want to do and how they want to do it, but they got to find the right people to do it.
Oh, we have a wait. Let me do this.
Hot fudge.
And
Yes.
1-800 Hot Fun.
That's my number, hit my line. 1-800 hot and fun. Hear my ringtone every time.
Hey, buddy.
allowed to play?
Thank goodness.
Do you have your house boarded up?
Yeah.
have you battened down the hatches?
Yes.
Have you hunkered down?
Yeah.
I am so hunkered down.
Did you drain every drop of water out of the pool?
There's nothing left, Steve. Nothing left.
I love you, buddy. We had a good time, man. I wish you could have made it.
I know. I had stuff to do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I know.
To be fair, when they talk about a once-in-a-generation storm and it's going right over the tops of our houses, you might want to prepare a little bit.
Right.
I was preparing.
So I take it you're really enjoying Agatha.
So that's why I had to jump on.
Yay.
Steve, come on.
I enjoyed it. I didn't say it was the greatest thing in the world. And maybe because everybody these two gave me such a low opinion of it going in that maybe I was expecting really bad, and
It was my fault. It's my fault he likes it.
No, I just said maybe you set my expectations a little lower than they would have been. I enjoyed it. I don't think it's bad at all. I don't think it's the greatest thing in the world by any means.
It's one of the worst shows I've ever seen.
What do you like about it?
I really enjoyed the story. So I like where they're going with it. I like the idea of it. Again, they could screw it all up still, but for first 4 episodes, I like the premise of what the show's about.
You do?
Yeah. and And episode 2, by the way, that song is money. They're gonna get 942 views from me on the YouTube. So
Trying so hard to be good.
Jeff looked like he was clutching his pearls there for a moment.
I am.
he was stroking his neck. I didn't know what was going on. So
I figured you might like it though.
Yep.
I figured you might.
Typically speaking, I think Chris and I usually agree on most of these shows. Typically speaking, and especially when the chat disagrees with Chris, I usually side with Chris. I can't. I enjoyed the show.
I don't even know what to say.
I might need to rewatch it. Maybe I was like, I don't know.
You said you've already seen it 6 times.
No, I saw the song 6 times.
Oh.
I went back and rewound, watched it again, rewound, watched it again, rewound.
There was one line from episode 2 that
Does it involve eating?
it did.
I think it's episode 1.
Was that episode 1?
I think so. That's when she's. So that's why I said she. I think there were some really bad lines delivered in the first episode, but I think that was intentional, based on the fact that she doesn't know who she is. She's supposed to be this over. I think that was intentional, because she did it a few times, but she hasn't done it since then. Since she realized what's going on.
See, I watched the Penguin, and
I haven't seen that.
That's a show.
You like that?
That is a show.
That's good.
I haven't seen it yet.
So much better than
Oh,
Agatha.
it's so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
And it could be. It could be.
Steve's gonna hate it.
No, if Chris likes it, like I said, 95% of the time, I usually agree with Chris.
You do like Salt and Straw, so I thought you might like this.
I
'Cause they're both garbage.
like ice cream.
I did get a package today from Joy, Chris.
Nice.
I think you.
Oh. There's the package.
Are you? Oh, look, it's wrapped. Here, let's do this. Let's go here.
Christmas
Oh.
at the. Oh,
There we go.
somebody wants to see me.
It's Santa. I know him.
So thank you, Joy.
Hey, is that the same one Chris's was wrapped in?
Yep.
Yep.
I knew that wrapping paper was somewhere. You got one too.
There you go.
Joy, you're awesome.
He is.
I know. And then there's a.
I bet it's a golf club.
Hey,
Looks like it. A folded one.
sounds like a golf club.
I hope it's a Bluey record.
Okay, guess the album.
Bluey.
All right, guess.
Bluey.
Wait. You can't see, right? Okay.
No.
No.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
I want to steal Steve's guess.
It's in a box, so
Oh, you don't
Oh.
know. Do you know what it says by the outside?
I know what it says by the outside. Yes.
No.
Holy cow! Yes, one. Donnie Iris. All right, ready?
Yeah.
It is Bluey.
It is Bluey.
That's
Bluey.
awesome. Wait a minute. Is it songs they sing in the show?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Awesome.
And the theme song.
Keepy uppy. If this is blue,
You
It's
know
gotta
it's gonna be blue.
Gotta be.
think it's blue.
I think it
Yeah.
is.
I think it's gonna be Bluey Blue.
Let's see. Let's see. All right, who thinks it's blue?
I do.
Who doesn't think it's blue? That's an easier question. What's that?
This-
Is there a record in there?
Is there a mini poster?
Snickerdoodle. Yeah, there is a poster.
There is a mini poster.
No.
There's a mini poster. Look.
Oh, look at that. Which one's our house?
Are you serious?
Just joking.
All right.
Actually, Jeff, on my way here, I thought I saw that house. There's one hill with a massive building up there.
Look.
There it is.
It's blue.
It is blue.
Ooh.
It's very blue.
Very blue.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Joy.
You're welcome.
That's awesome. Like that.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
It's very blue.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
Joy does those sneak attack gifts.
She
Very quiet, but she listens to everything. Give her.
I've got that in my cart on some website. Either Target or something.
It's perfect.
Oh,
Yeah, if it was like la 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 la. I hear I got a house guest coming over. I better clean up.
I think he's serious.
Is it an inspection?
Goodness. Is he gonna have
Those are
Arby's
the
when he
best
goes?
those are the best kind of gifts, Jill. The ones that are never expected. Stacy wants to know, Jeff, if you watched the new Bluey mini-sodes that dropped on Disney Plus today.
I have not watched anything today.
Called Storm Threat.
Oh, I have Legos.
You do?
I do.
Keep saying that.
I know.
So, Jeffrey, guess what I did yesterday?
Huh?
I said, guess what I did yesterday?
Guess what you did yesterday?
I remixed a bunch of paints.
Wow.
I was going to do some tonight, but it's probably too late tonight.
Are you gonna do those drip paintings of?
I put paper down already. It's okay. I figured I'd wait till Mike can watch it in person because he'd be fascinated.
He'll be fastened. Yeah. He'll be fastened.
You, sir, don't know Mike, but I know him.
Jennifer Caruso wants to know if you filled the cars up with gas, Jeff.
Why?
Because there's none.
Did you, Steve?
I tried on the way home. I got to Wawa. They were out of 87. So I pumped the medium grade, got 31 cents. Went to the expensive one, got 13 cents. I went to Mobile. They were closed. Went to BP. They were closed. Went to 7-Eleven. Nobody has gas.
No, I did not fill my.
I have less than half a tank of gas. It's going to take me more than a quarter to get to work and back tomorrow.
I think most of my cars are filled up. Yeah.
Oh. I had this planned all along because I wanted mine to run down a little bit because I used so much gas to get to work and back that I wanted to get it tonight because I'm anticipating us being closed Wednesday, so I would give me a pretty decent amount of gas at least to get through the rest of the week. You know what I mean? And backfire, can't get gas.
Angela thought it would be a good thing to go to Sam's Club on Sunday. Past Sunday.
How good was it?
I was not a happy man in Sam's Club.
I saw TikTok. I saw TikTok. Somebody just driving by showing the line of people standing outside waiting for Sam's Club to open up at 10 a.m. And it went like around the building and the parking lot. I was just like, come on, people.
Oh, that was yesterday. You said Sunday, right?
Sunday. Yeah.
That was yesterday.
Yesterday was Sunday. Yeah. There was a line of people from the front of the store all the way to the back trying to get water. There was no toilet paper there. Not that we went there for that. We went there to get something to eat for dinner because we were watching. Oh, I told you. I told you what happened, right? Sunday. I sent you and Chris a text what happened.
Oh.
Because we were watching football.
Yep.
And we went to go get something to eat for people that were here, and nuts.
Yep. So I had to go get this today from Walmart. So I got these drawings that I did that I got to outline.
Mm-hmm.
So and I ran out, and that's the only thing I went to Walmart for, and I was in there for 45 minutes waiting just to get this.
Oh my gosh.
And I checked out in the electronics section finally when they let us go over there. So
I went to Publix at lunch today to get some D batteries for our fans. Because I did not do that yet. And they had 3 packs of D batteries left.
3?
3. Well, they had 4. I bought 3.
Wow.
Wow. That's crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
It's harder to do here.
The people are texting us saying I should put all of our stuff from our lanai in the pool.
I watched people doing that today.
Okay, what is that about? It's an old wives' tale. Like
No, it won't. It won't blow away if you throw it in the pool.
Why not put it in your garage?
People.
Why would I put it in the pool?
It's gonna feel heavier to take that out.
I don't know. It just people were doing it like crazy.
Oh, it's a TikTok challenge. That's dumb.
I've heard of people doing that.
Really?
They said it's either trying to put them away or throw them in.
I just left them on the back.
I mean, if you don't like them, leave them back there. They'll get new ones later.
Well, what's going to happen? I have it all tied together.
Oh, you're in great shape then.
I don't know.
I mean, it is currently 180 something mile an hour winds.
Well,
they might get rid of the hornets that were underneath your long chair, your chairs though. Suck those off.
So we have this white little table that has like Mickey heads. It's like it's round and it's solid. I mean, it's metal and it's got Mickey heads and it lights up at night. So when it's like solar, so when the sun, the light shines down, Mickey heads go everywhere.
Cool.
And Andy was putting that in the garage today, and I guess there was a hornet nest under that, so she got like halfway there. I'll get it. Hopefully it blows all the lizards away.
Jeff, I will attest. I have had personal witness. Jeff is good at dispatching hornets and bees. The girl child still talks about his prowess at killing killing hornets. We
See,
went
I
to
have a personal vendetta against hornets and yellow jackets. I got attacked by yellow jackets once when I was mowing my grass in Pittsburgh.
Oh wow.
And ever since then,
That's not good.
I didn't realize yellow jackets go in the ground.
Yep.
And I stepped on one of their holes or something when I was mowing the grass.
Yeah, and I'm going to translate that. Jeff stepped into a bee hole.
I stepped into a bee hole. And not an a-hole, bee hole.
A bee hole.
And
A dirty bee hole at that.
I think I got stung like 6 times. I had
Man.
yellow jackets in my shirt. I'm running down the hill. I'm taking off my clothes. My neighbors are across the street on their front porch, like drinking lemonade. They're watching me.
Are they like, well, he finally lost it?
Yeah.
There he goes. We knew it was
There you
going to
go.
happen.
That poor Angela finally broke him.
We cut down a tree and it had like yellow jackets underneath it. Their nest was underneath it. I
Oh,
got
man.
stung on the face like 3 times last year.
It
That's really
hurts.
your pain. Yeah, it hurts bad.
It hurt. Yellow jackets.
I know they're very intense. They're like their sting's more intense than most.
Yeah.
So I marked where their hole was. I poured a bunch of gasoline in it. And I lit that baby up. It was like a solar eclipse in our backyard.
We wanted to do that too, but it's right next to our gas line, so it probably wouldn't have been a good idea.
Worth the contemplation, though.
We went to eat at Tony's Town Square with Jeff and Ange, and I think VP and Arlene were there, and it was me and the girl child, and we got seated at our table, and there was either a wasp or yellow jacket or something flying around.
Was it one of those outside ones? Seats?
No, we were inside. And it was flying behind the girl child who was sitting at the end of the table against the windows. And Jeff jumped up and took his shoe over and whacked the fool out of it. And
Nice.
after we left that day, as we were going back to our hotel, she's like, Jeff really kind of saved my life today. He was such a hero to me today.
Little things in life.
Some heroes don't wear capes, Chris.
1-800 Hot and Fun.
I feel like I should go get the Legos. Everybody's like working on something.
I'm just painting, man. You're good.
This one is going to take me forever to do.
Is that another painting?
Yeah, this one's even worse than the first one. This is what it's supposed to look like finished. It's London.
Oh my God.
Holy cow.
Sorry, there's
Go.
That's a lot.
Wait,
Look at that detail. Good
What?
grief.
No, okay, so here's the
You decided to go expert level on this one. Look
Oh
at that.
my God.
Oh my God. She went God mode.
Wait a minute. What have you painted so far?
nothing.
What have you been doing?
I've been putting the stickers on the paints.
That's all.
Wow.
That's what I've done so far. And then I just looked at the canvas. I'm like, oh no.
Wow.
How many different paints are there?
22. Same amount as last time.
You better label them correctly.
You did.
That would suck.
How do you know which one to label them?
End up
It
painting
has a
them in
little
the negative.
map. It has a little map on the side.
But some of those, don't they look alike? Like, well, I don't know.
I mean, couldn't they have just put the numbers on the thing for you?
Exactly.
I know that. Yeah. Because there's already a number on the pot, and then it says to cover up that number with the sticker number. It doesn't make sense.
Oh wow.
Did you order this one after the other?
No, I ordered them all at the same time.
Oh, okay. That makes
I
sense.
gotta be honest though, I really liked the last one you did.
Yeah,
Thanks.
it turned out really good.
I mean, I think I that's why I had you send to me because I'm gonna order some eventually.
This is actually a different company.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Hold on.
I can't believe all the how do you?
This one's Simple Painting. But
Simple?
they're all from Simple.
Oh, that's the name of the company.
Yes. They're all from Asia, and they take like 3 weeks to get here.
Like, are people putting their grills in the pool too, Matt? I don't understand.
It appears to be.
I've not seen that. I've seen people throwing their lawn for their furniture.
Like wicker?
Basically, their chairs without the cushion. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they doing with the cushions?
Put them in the pool room that they get. You know, that was the
garage.
I don't have a pool room.
Most houses that start with a pool have that little closet where you can shower off before you walk back in or something.
Yeah.
Oh, should I mention that to Angela?
Don't mention anything to Angela, please. People have been texting her all day, and after she gets.
I feel like all the texts have been, tell Jeff he should do this. Tell Jeff he should do that. And Jeff's response to each one has been,
Linda, listen, Linda, listen.
he's just had enough of it.
All I can say is God bless you, Jeff. You are a real hero.
Even if he doesn't have a cape.
Even if you don't have a cape.
Oh, can't turn a wiener.
You say turn a wiener?
What?
Did you say you can't turn a wiener?
I said I can't turn all the way around. I thought I could turn all the way around. Turn
That's
a
what
wiener.
that sound like.
Well, I think we'll call it a night there.
I just started painting.
I haven't even started yet.
We're going to talk some backstage. I've got to get something to eat. I'm so hungry. We were talking about food before Steve and Jeff joined. And
Oh,
Jeff, do you butter your saltines?
do I butter my saltines?
have you ever eaten saltines with butter on them?
I have had saltines with butter on them. Yes.
Wow. Okay, I need to try this. Apparently.
So
I
good.
think, well, like when I was sick in grade school, I would have salted.
Saltines equals sickness.
Jill Lockbrit says she still has no TV. It's now delayed until 12:22 a.m.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Well, I hope everybody has had a hope everybody has had a good night, has a good day. I'm sitting here looking at the Captain Rex helmet that I put together, and there was a piece out of place.
Show everybody.
He is.
I am.
Get your head up.
Oh. I was just trying to prolong the stream. That's all.
Yes, you were. So, I hope everybody has a good night tonight. Yes, I was about to get to that, Stacy. Tomorrow night is the return of book club.
Are we finishing it?
Not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow, but
We're almost there, though, right?
2 more. Yeah, this week and next week.
Okay.
We think.
think.
Who knows? A hurricane may come through. I may not.
I was
be
about to say, weather permitting, there will be a stream tomorrow night, and it will be a book club. So that's the plan. We're gonna finish out this book. I've enjoyed this book, but we've had so many things come up, whether it was health issues or
It's not me. I turned mine off.
hurricanes and power outages last week. So we'll be getting back to book club tomorrow night, and then afterwards do some chill. And yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow night, 9 o'clock for that. Jim, More Sunshine Please is on tomorrow at 7 p.m. Go check out Jim and say hello if he's streaming. I assume he is. Hopefully Snickerdoodle is at a Halloween party tomorrow. Not a hurricane party.
Is she down here?
She is.
How dare you not know that?
Oh, well, a loop.
I forgot either. I forgot too.
So yeah, we'll be doing that tomorrow, Jim, at 7 p.m. over on More Sunshine Please. All the people, all the things. On a Tuesday. Zippity Doo Doug kicking it off in the morning. So yeah. Everybody, please stay safe. Please get ready, and please take care.
Hide your wives, hide your children.
Yep. Check on your friends and neighbors. Snickerdoodle is there until Friday, Jeff. She's down with Mom. Hope everybody has a good night and have a good Tuesday. We'll see you back here tomorrow night for book club. Love you all. Take care. See you soon. Good night, Agatha.
Yeah.
Love you all. See you
She got the
soon.
nod.
Bye. Toodles.